Hi everyone. Today we will talk about Scottish culture. But before, let's talk about Scotland briefly. Scotland is a part of the United Kingdom, and its capital is Edinburgh. The official languages in Scotland are Scottish, Scottish Gaelic, and English. And there are 6 cities in Scotland. Lastly, the national animal of the Scotland is unicorn. As you see, we will talk about 6 topics related to Scottish culture. Okay, firstly, let's talk about language. Gaelic is the founding language of Scotland that is thought to be originated from Ireland. The ancient Celtic language of Gaelic is still spoken throughout Scotland. The Highlands and Islands are the strongholds of the Gaelic language. As for the Scottish language, the lowlands of Scotland adopted the language of Scots. It's much closer in style to traditional English, and for this reason, a debate has raged for many years as to whether it's a separate language or just a dialect. But later, the term Scottish was used to refer to the lowland vernacular, officially separating it from its English roots.
Here are some Scottish colloquialisms by Karen Gillan.
It's a bra bricht, moonlicht nicht the nicht. Gonna geese a bag of chips and a can of iron brew, please, Margaret. I dunna ken, eh? Your bum's out the window.
Secondly, we will talk about Scotland's national dress. Kilt is a piece of tartan worn around the waist, the traditional garment of the Highland clansmen. Most of us wonder, why did they wear it? Why did men wear a skirt? Let's make it clear. They wore it because it allows to more freely, especially in the highlands of the Scotland, where the weather can become very damp. And with its tight weave of strong wool, it created a barrier between the rain and skin. And also, it's suitable for climbing rough hills. Its pleat helped protect the soldier much like armor. And lastly, at cold nights, it was used as a blanket. Most people think that it's funny, but actually, as you see, it's very practical. But today, kilts are not worn every day. They are often worn at weddings, at Highland games, and at Kylie means social gathering.
Let's continue with Scottish music. Scottish music has a strong connection to Gaelic culture. There are two main styles. One, big music, a slow, more classical form of a traditional bagpipe music. Two, little music, includes things like jigs, reels, strathspeys, and slow airs, the type of stuff that gets people on the dance floor. Scotland's national dish is haggis. It requires a pudding or a sausage made from a sheep's stomach, stuffed with sheep's diced liver, lungs and heart, oatmeal and onion. It is served best with neeps, tatties, and a whiskey sauce. Which brings us to the national drink, whiskey. Without E, it is Scottish. With E, it's Irish. Whiskey is the national drink of Scotland, also known as Scotch. Ushkeba means water of life in Gaelic. There are 5 regions that produce Scotch whiskies: Islay, Campbelltown, Highland, Speyside, and Lowland. St Andrew's Day is a national day of Scotland, and it's celebrated on the 13th of November. The start of the winter season is St Andrew's Day. Saint Andrew was one of the 12 apostles of Christ. It is celebrated with traditional Scottish food, music, and dancing. The second one is Hogmanay. It means the New Year's Eve. Having a dirty house at midnight on Hogmanay is considered as bad luck. At midnight, people stand in a circle, cross their arms, hold hands, and sing Auld Lang Syne which is an original Scottish song. The Loch Ness Monster, an unidentified creature emerging from the depths of Loch Ness. The Irish monk encountered with the fearsome creature on the shore of the loch. Making the sign of the cross, he commanded the creature to return where it came from. The monster miraculously obeyed and disappeared beneath the waves. Throughout the centuries, the sightings have continued. Martin Liv.